Race, and I'm standing as a candidate in the Nepean ward in the Mornington Peninsula Shire for this year's local elections. Last time I spoke to you, I said I'd elaborate more on my platform, so I thought it was an ideal time to talk to my flyer, which will be landing in your letterboxes over the next couple of weeks. On the back of the flyer, I talk about integrity, opportunity, and unity, and those things are three issues that are really dear to my heart. A lot of the times these days, people don't trust their politicians; they mistrust them, and they question their motives. So I think that's quite sad because it's the antithesis of what a politician or how the community should feel about their politician. The politician is a public servant; they're there to work for the community. You basically employ them by voting them in. So councillors, politicians should always act with integrity. I tend to be transparent and respectful, and I will be open to criticism because you're not going to agree 100% on the decisions I make. So I want us to be able to have a frank and honest conversation, and I want you to understand my motivations and reasonings behind those decisions. The next point is opportunity. We are going to need to look for opportunities as we build back better from the pandemic. So that's not only for our business community, although they will definitely need support, but the Shire can actually play a really important role. They can decide. The Shire decides where they spend their ratepayers' money, and that ratepayers' money can come back into our community, which then provides job opportunities, which then boosts economic activity, which then supports our community as a whole. But we can also look for funding opportunities via the state and federal government, which can then go into infrastructure, sports facilities, arts facilities, with our community service groups who distribute it widely, and definitely for mental health support as well. And finally, unity. There's been a lot of disunity lately. People on both sides of the political spectrum, and people arguing over the best strategy to manage the pandemic. However, we need to come back together, and we can because we actually have more in common than we don't. Everyone from Crook to Portsea, no matter what your bank balance, no matter what age you are, you love this place. And that speaks volumes. You know, we can all come back to work to make this place better. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing as your councillor, reuniting us and working on some of the amazing things that we can do to build back better. So, come join me on the journey and vote one Sarah Race. Thank you.